Hi, friends. How are you? If you're here, say hello. I have my heater going right now because it has been raining like crazy here in California, in Southern California. I am getting my stopwatch ready to go. Tonight we are watching Ratatouille, and I'm so excited. I love Ratatouille. It always just like puts me in a feel good, just like I just feel good after watching it. It also makes me really want to cook, which I never want to cook. So that tells you something. Hi, Erin. Hi, Theme Park. How are you guys? I don't have my chapstick anywhere near. I'm like, where's my chapstick? I need my chapstick. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend been? Let me know. Hi, Saul. Welcome in. All right, so my stopwatch should be on the screen. I apologize. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. And I am just going into my Disney Plus right now, and I'm just going to set it up, not pressing play just yet, but getting it all ready to go. LOL, I never want to cook. I watch the movie and say I wish someone can cook that for me. Honestly, same, but I also, like, it makes me want to cook at the same time. Because then I see, like, how creative, like, Remy is, and I'm like, I want to do that. I never actually do it, though. So there's that. Hi, Kitty. Welcome. Hi, Maury. How are you? I always feel like I say your name wrong, but I think that's right, Maury. And if it's not right, then I'll just say Skywalker. Because I know how to say that. I'm going to just make sure that my message went through. Oh, yeah, it did. On my Discord, just letting everybody know that we were live. Sometimes I'm really bad at checking Discord. Like, I have messages going on, and I'm like, oh, I didn't look at them. Okay. Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies. It is one of my favorite Pixar films. So if you asked me to name my top 5, it would be Toy Story 2. I feel like I could clump them together. Like Toy Story 2 and Toy Story would secure that top spot. And then for sure, somewhere in the mix, not in this order, but A Bug's Life, Ratatouille. Why am I blanking? What other? Coco? What other Pixar films? There's like another one that I would put in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'd keep it at that, actually. I would keep those ones in my top. And I feel like Elemental's going to be in there for me. I just have a feeling about this movie. It was the same thing before Encanto came out. I had a feeling that I was going to love that movie, and I was right. I had this feeling deep in my gut. I was like, you're going to love this movie. You're going to be obsessed with the characters. You're going to be obsessed with everything. And I was. Sure enough, I was. And I also was there at Disneyland. So this was before, I don't know if I told you guys this story. I don't think I've told you this story. So and maybe I should pull it up. I can try to pull it up on my TikTok so I can show you guys. So I went to the parks really early before Encanto ever came out. And in Disney's California Adventure, they actually had an area for Mirabel already like set up, ready to go. And it was inside of this little gazebo kind of thing. And they made it look like the casita. And so she was coming out, I believe, and I don't know if she was doing meet and greets yet. I don't think so. I think this is when they were still kind of distant from everybody. But I went there, and there was one of the hosts, and I was a host back in the day. So just so you guys know, I did work for Disney, which some of you know, some of you don't. But I went up to the host because I knew to look for the host. So the host was there, and I was like, hey, is Mirabel going to be coming out? Like, I really want to see her. And she was like, well, she's not going to be doing like a meet and greet or anything, but she will be coming out. and because we have like a press conference for the movie. And actually, and I don't think she said a celebrity is going to be here who's a part of the movie. And she didn't say who it was. I don't even think she knew who it was. So anyways, Mirabelle comes out, and then like a few minutes later, Sebastian Yatra comes out. And you guys, if you don't know Sebastian Yatra, he's the one who sings Dos Oruguitas. I believe he wrote it too. And so they have this little interaction with each other. It was super cute and just such a wild moment because, I was just kind of in the right place at the right time. But I also was already a super fan before it had even come out. So let me see if I can find it on my TikTok because I would love to show you guys. I thought I had pinned it, but I guess it's not at the top. But I guess my Instagram might be a little bit easier to actually find it. But that's like a very small video. It's a very short video of the two of them, like basically just interacting with each other. And it was super cute. It was just such a moment. Oh, yeah, it's not popping up on my end for some reason. So let me see. If I can get it on Instagram. Also, let me go to the chat. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome in. Professor. Hello, Professor. Welcome. My favorite scene is Remy cooking the soup. I love when Remy cooks the soup. How are you, Disney Daily? I'm good. How are you? All right. So let me see if I can find it. No. It's not going to let me find it, is it? I promise you guys, I'm going to show you. It's the last thing I do. I am going to show you. Oh no, I'm not. Maybe I'll pull it up after. But anyways, that was a whole thing to not even show you guys. I'm so sorry. But if you go to my Instagram or my TikTok, it's pinned and you should be able to see it. But it's a cute little exchange between the two of them. But yeah, so I think we're going to start to get ready. It's 5 minutes after. So just let me know in the chat if you guys are ready to go. And we will start up Ratatouille. I'm going to bring my stopwatch back up. What do you guys, for those that are here, what do you guys think in terms of reason for low attendance? Because we haven't even had some of our regulars here. And so I'm kind of like, I guess it's coming at a good time because I won't be able to do watch parties a whole lot anyways. But we haven't been getting our numbers, like our normal numbers on our watch parties, and our regulars haven't really been back. So I'm wondering from your guys' perspective, do you think it's because you guys don't get the notification? Because I know some people don't, like they set the notification doesn't go off. Or do you think it's because maybe the time or the day, or like, what do you guys think? I'm picking your brain so that when I do come back to this and I'm more consistent again, what can we do so that we ensure that more people are coming in, but also we get some of our regulars back, because that's what I'm a little worried about as well. Some of them haven't been here in a while, and I know a lot of them are in school or, crazy work hours or whatever, but picking your guys' brain. I'm going to go ahead and start the movie now. So if you guys want to start it, start it. I'm going to turn that off. Okay. I feel like that light is too bright in the back. There we go. You guys let me know in the chat. What's your favorite scene from Ratatouille? What is my favorite scene from Ratatouille? I think my favorite is when he starts to, like, Linguini and him pair up, Remy and Linguini, and he gets underneath his hat and he starts to make the little, like, I think he starts to make food inside the apartment first. That's my favorite scene, because it's like the moment that they both realize they have something really special together. I think I like that part the best. But I also like the end when Remy opens up his own little restaurant for all the rats, and there's like little tables and things. I think that's so cute. Let's see. I got the entire Shazam, Fears of God, and Funko Pop collection and Ant-Man 3 Funko Pop collection today. Nice. Maybe the notification bell is broken again. In my opinion, I think it's mostly the day or the time. Notification bell, I've heard some things about. I've heard that a lot of people don't get my notifications, which kind of makes me worried. Why people aren't getting my notifications? That's not good. Because it's like people want to show up, but then they don't know we're even here, you know? So sad. And if you haven't already, please leave a like, leave a thumbs up on the video because it helps. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. As I was saying, for those of you that don't know or you weren't here last time, I won't be doing a whole lot of watch parties coming up because of the fact that my school schedule is going to be very, very crazy. I'm in a very demanding program. So unfortunately, it's going to be put on the back burner for a while, which I'm sad about, which is also why I'm kind of worried about the watch party numbers. They're already low. And I feel like taking a break is going to be really hard. It's going to probably, I don't know if people are going to come back after the break. But I guess, we just start, I guess, a new group essentially. But just so you guys know, you're in the loop, you're filled in. But that doesn't mean we can't go to the chat. So our Discord. So our Discord can definitely remain lively. So maybe we can do some games here and there. Want to make sure we stay in touch because I love y'all and want to make sure we stay in the loop with one another and keep the games, maybe the game nights going or something else we can come up with. Hi, Ernesto. Welcome. I wouldn't call it reacting to it just because I've seen the movie. But I guess in a sense kind of reacting to it, but I have seen Ratatouille before. Just want you guys to know. It's not the first time I've seen it. I think when I think reactions, I think of somebody watching it for the first time. So I think that's because of YouTube. YouTube has made the word reaction make it seem as though this is the first time anybody's watching something. Because, I even do it. I do it on my channel. I do reaction videos. And it's every time the trailer drops of something, I always react to it. That's okay, Ernesto. You show when you can. We're all busy. We all have things going on. And also, apparently, the notification bell doesn't go off. I'm not bitter. My DVD, my Disney Plus isn't working and I don't have the DVDs, so I'll be here to chat. I'm sorry to hear that, Professor. Try to, it's up to you if you want to try it or not, but shutting down like your whole entire like system, like your box. I don't know if you have Spectrum or Dish or whatever, but shutting everything down and starting it back up, that always helps. Like this part makes me want to get like some cheese and some strawberries, like and just grub, I'm too lazy. LOL. Fair. Fair. At least you're honest too. You're like, nah, it's just not in the cards tonight. Let me know also in the chat who is your favorite character from Ratatouille. I want to know. Remy, Ego, Remy. It's not a boring answer. Remy's a great character. How do you not love Remy? You know? Ego's a fun answer though. I think they should have done some little mini series on Ego. I think that would have been really cool because we kind of know his like childhood, but like seeing him become a critic, I think they should have done like a little short, kind of like how they did with Bo Peep, how they filled in like where she was and everything like that through a short. I think they should totally do that with Ego. I love Linguini. He's just charming and weird. He definitely is charming and weird. That's a great way to describe him. Hmm? Yes, I love shorts that fill in the gaps. Me too. They're so much fun. And it's a good way to kind of keep the story alive and like the characters alive, you know? Especially since they're doing so much, I feel like with Ratatouille, like Remy got his own little section in Walt Disney World with the ride and everything. I wish Disneyland had more of like a tribute to Ratatouille. If anybody in the chat is in the Walt Disney World area, I don't know if theme park's still in the chat because I would ask him. But do you guys, if any of you are from Walt Disney World, do you guys have a designated section for like Pixar stuff in any of the parks? That is my question. Oh, thank you, Erin. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, Professor, I would check that out. Erin is the best. That's why Erin's one of my mods. If you want to watch the movie, we're only 8 minutes in. That way you can watch it too. There's a lot of really great free websites to watch movies. I don't know if you guys have heard of Pluto. Pluto's really good. Vudu, and then there's another one that has a good site. That has a good not a good site. It is a good site, but like a good array of movies. Big array? What am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh. Let's see. I can't wait for Tiana's restaurant either. It's so exciting. And I love that. I don't know if you guys all saw the concept art. They have like a little section for her up top where she can say hello to everybody. So that's going to be awesome. I love Pluto. I watch the app a lot. It's like having cable. I also Tubby. That's the other one. That's another good one. That was the one I was thinking of, Erin. Thank you. I could be related to Remy. Could you? Interesting. Hi, sci-fi fan. You're not late at all. We're only 10 minutes in, and Remy's still in the little old lady's house. We're both rats. Oh, I see what you did there. Did you guys all know that rats are extremely intelligent? Did you guys know that? Fun fact if you didn't know. I need to get that Anyone Can Cook recipe book. I think there is an actual one, right? I think they sell it at Walt Disney World. Anyone Can Cook. Not that I'm going to cook again, but I like to pretend. Yeah, there is an Anyone Can Cook. I don't know if it's a recipe book though or a journal. It looks like it's a journal. They need a recipe book. How cute would that be? I always wanted to try the soup that Remy made and the real ratatouille. Yes, the soup for sure. Ratatouille I've had before. It's actually pretty yummy. I wonder how the restaurant is. I think there's one in Walt Disney World, if I'm not mistaken, where you can eat ratatouille. Maybe I might be wrong. For sure in Disneyland Paris, I know there's a whole restaurant. And it again is like the concept of you like shrinking down to the size of a rat. So everything's like really big. And they do ratatouille there, and I've heard it's really good. Which I would expect no less, right? In Paris, France. Like I would hope that it would live up to the standard, right, of the movie Ratatouille. Remy and his brother are lucky they didn't get shot. Seriously. Yes. You guys, I forgot to tell you guys, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't have it with me right now. I purchased a one of those shoulder plushes. Do you know those shoulder plushes? If you guys have been to the parks within the last 2 years or so, probably longer than that, they have these little plushes that you can sit on your shoulder and they're magnets. So I think they did Baby Yoda for sure. Maybe they didn't do Baby Yoda, but I think they did. They've done Zero. They've done Pascal. They have all these different characters. They do Tuk Tuk now. So I just bought the other day when I was there, Hey Hey from Moana. It is the best purchase I have ever made at Disneyland. And I'm not even exaggerating. It is. I had such a great time. I got so many looks, like so many people that just pointed and started laughing because, like, how do you not love Hey Hey? But highly recommend your next purchase if you go to the Disneyland parks to be a shoulder plush. Honestly, I would have gotten the Tinkerbell one because I love Tinkerbell. You guys know this. But they made her look really weird. If you look it up online, you can see they made her face look all kind of weird and her ears are just like super pointy. And I'm like, I get it. She's like a fairy, but like, or a pixie, but it just isn't it. And they have a Remy one too. They do have a Remy shoulder plush, which is really cute. I think he's wearing his chef hat. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm finishing my drawing. You're fine. This is what this is all about. It's peaceful time where you can draw, you can talk, you could just have the movie on in the back. You can have the movie on silent. You guys know. This is our time to unplug, relax, get to escape for a little while, chat, or whatever. Did you know that Remy and Turbo are similar because they both did something no one can believe? Remy can cook and Turbo race in the Indy 500. Where's Turbo from? I'm not placing Turbo right now for some reason. Ooh, the bread. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph? Oh, yeah! Oh, wait. No. Isn't Turbo a snail? I think Turbo's a snail, isn't it? Turbo's from DreamWorks. Oh, yes. I think I'm placing it now. I think Turbo's a snail, right? Oh, I just realized there's a lot of guns in Paris, France, and I don't think they're a gun country. So that's, I just realized, like, I was like, the grandma had a gun, this like couple has a gun, and I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, there's no right to bear arm in France. Oh, I guess you can own one if you need. You can acquire a hunting or sporting license. Those are the only ways though in which you can get one. I just feel like there were a lot of guns in this movie, and I'm like, they're in Paris. They're not in the United States. What is? The music is great in this movie. Yes, it is. Turbo the Snail. Yes, I do remember Turbo the Snail. I never saw the movie, to be honest with you, but how many of you guys have ever worked in restaurant? Just out of curiosity. Like you've worked in the food industry. And if so, what did you do? Were you a cook? Were you a server? Were you a busser? Were you a bartender? What were you? Also, we never see Renata, and I want to know what Renata looks like in this. Like that would have been another great little short. I was a server. Nice. Serving, I kind of miss serving. Serving's fun. It's very stressful, but it's also fun at the same time. I was a busser and I hated it. Bussers have a lot, 'cause they have a lot of work to do, and I feel like they're underpaid and undervalued for sure. Here, I love that he talks to the little like Gusto the whole time. That's great. It's such a great little touch. Oh, I'm sorry, Maury. It's not a good experience. This doesn't mean anyone should. Oh, there he goes. Ah! Hi, Mikhail. No worries. And hello, Luna. We are 21 minutes in, Mikhail. If you want to jump ahead, it's just when Remy got into the kitchen. He just fell from the skies into the kitchen. Professor, you're leaving us? Bye. Good to see you. Have a good night. Uh-oh. That's so scary. He's like stuck in the oven. Oh my gosh. That freaks me out. Disappears in smoke. Foie gras? What is foie gras? I've heard that before, but I don't know what the heck that is. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, oh. Y'all want to know what it is? I always say it wrong. Foie gras is a specialty food product made of the liver of a duck or a goose. I don't know how I feel about that. Just so you guys know, I really like ducks. I think ducks are freaking funny creatures. So I don't really know how I feel about eating a duck's liver. Yeah, I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Look at him, just whipping up that soup. So you like Daffy Duck? I do like Daffy Duck. If I had to pick a Looney Tune, I probably would pick Daffy Duck. Actually, it's between Daffy Duck and Tweety Bird. I love Taz. Taz is great too. Taz is a great character. What is the name of? Let me see. I'm forgetting. I didn't watch Looney Tunes a whole lot when I was little. Not gonna lie to you guys. What's the name of the cat from Looney Tunes? Wasn't there a cat? There's a big cat. I know there is. Sylvester the cat. Sylvester the cat? I also like, is Pepe Le Pew? Pepe Le Pew, Looney Tunes? I think it is. I love all the Looney Tunes characters, but if I had to pick one, I choose Bugs Bunny. I love Bugs. Can't go wrong with Bugs Bunny. Aaron and Saul at the exact same time. Sylvester. Yes, Pepe was awesome. He's so funny. They're trying the soup. Anyone can cook. Hmm. Ah! Oh, poor Remy. I think we were all nervous. We all know linguine cannot cook. So going against the mantra of anyone can cook, not everyone can cook. When he shakes his head in the jar, when he goes, "Oh, he's so cute." Can I? But you can, right? Do it again. What's your favorite part? I think I had mentioned, but my favorite part of the movie is when they first start to work with each other. So when Linguini puts him under or on his head for the first time, and Remy's like kind of orchestrating making the food together in the apartment. I think that's my favorite part. But I also really like the end when they open up the new restaurant and Remy has a section specifically for the rats, and he has like there's like the little tables. That's that's my favorite part. But I like this part where they start to kind of they start to bond. They start to um, orchestrate a friendship with one another. You know, super cute. This part bothers me. Linguini's like poor spacing in his apartment. Like, why is your desk that close to the door? And you bring your bike in every time? Like, sir, not much. A dream. Why not now? How cool. What if that was your view, you guys? Of the Eiffel Tower with all the lights? Has anybody in the chat been to Paris? If you have, let us know. And what you thought. And what you saw. What you liked. He's like making omelets for them. So cute. Oh, the little omelet and the big omelet. Mm. I've been to Paris and actually planning on moving there very soon with my cousin. I thought you were moving to New Orleans. You guys are moving to Paris now? Oh my goodness. No, but I always wanted to go to Paris and eat the food. Same, only Paris, Las Vegas. Only Paris, Las Vegas. That's kind of Paris. I get that. Never been there. I've only been to Japan. Very cool. Oh, it's not in the apartment that they learn how to make food. I thought it was in the apartment. I guess it's not. But I guess I like this part in the kitchen when they learn. I always thought it was in their apartment. I think there is a little snippet where they start to practice more in the apartment together when he's underneath the hat or on his head. That's my favorite part, basically. I'm confusing you guys. You guys are like, what is she talking about right now? You seen the cheese? Well, yeah, you didn't let him eat his breakfast. What you mean? He's oh, you're hungry. How quick he was to turn off the light. Familiarizing myself with, the vegetables and such. One can be too familiar with vegetables. I don't think I've ever watched a Chef Gordon Ramsay show. Isn't that wild? That might be my homework from you guys. I gotta go watch like one episode and then report back. Because I've never seen it. I know who he is, but I've never seen the show. This is the part where they discover. This is Kitty. I'm sorry. Me either. I don't watch cooking shows. I've watched cooking shows, but I guess I should say I've watched baking shows. Like the shows where they have to make like cakes or full on dessert things. They used to have like a Halloween Wars one. There was one that was actually on Disney Plus, where they had to create, I think again it was like desserts of, like they would have a movie theme, like Up was one of them, I think. The Lion King was one of them. And it was actually pretty interesting. So I'll kind of watch the baking stuff. I don't really watch the cooking shows, I guess. This is my favorite part, when they start to learn how they're going to make this work. Look at them. I love it. Little chef. Oh my gosh, my dog is like, my dad's driving him crazy right now. I'll be right back, you guys. Making a bunch of noises. Ah! Oh no, not the microwave. No, American. Toothpick and chicken. Hi, Matthew. Oh my goodness. So nice to see you. It's been so long. We missed you, my friend. If a cooking rat could be real, I'd be a pro without having to actually learn, and I wouldn't be afraid to burn the kitchen. Yeah, if a rat can do it, anyone can cook, right? All good, Matthew. So glad that you're here. I don't know if you're planning to watch the movie, but we are about 43 minutes in if you want to go to that spot in the movie. You know something. Here, I'll put the time in the chat. Or I will kill you. Could you imagine sitting there and peeling all those peas? That just doesn't sound like a good time to me. I remember when I had to like help the kitchen once, because I was a server, so I didn't really do much of like the food prep. But they had me shave potatoes, and after a while, I started to go a little insane. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Ew. He won't say. They're asking what is new. I love this meltdown. I don't know what I would ask. Killed a man with this thumb. Asking for food from Linguini. That sounds disgusting. Ew. See, I wish I could be that type of cook where I just like ba 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 ba, like just throw things together and like it's like amazing. Like how I don't even know how people are that talented. Like what? I follow recipes and I still mess them up. So you tell me how that works. Mhm. Like experiment with food. Yeah, like what he's doing right now where he's just throwing a bunch of things together and I just can't do that. And if I did, I feel like it wouldn't taste very good. I feel like you have to know cooking really well to just kind of go on the fly like that. Have you ever worked at a restaurant? Yes, I have. I was a server. Mhm. Mhm. It was a really pretty restaurant. I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to like the inside of the restaurant before in this movie. Oh, just little cheese and bread. So cute. Mhm. My question is, why didn't he just give him some of the food that he already had out there? Why is he gonna go in and I don't get it. Okay, what's everybody's favorite type of food? Gotta list it in the chat. Not like a specific dish, but like, do you like Italian, Mexican, Chinese? Let me know in the comments. I also am going to grab some more water. So when I come back, I will read your messages and see what your favorite food is. And I'm going to keep my movie running. So no need to stop yours. Italian, Italian, Italian. Oh my goodness. I love Italian and Hawaiian. You guys are big Italian fans. Mhm. They need to bring one to Disneyland. They have one in Paris, and I think they have one at Walt Disney World. They definitely need one in Disneyland. You guys, look at these pretzels. It needs to have its moment. They're amazing. This part is like very traumatic. I could never, you guys. I could never kill rats. Even if I had rats in my place, I don't think I could ever kill them. I would have to like trap them in a humane way and like drive them somewhere really far away and drop them. I forget where the Lexo ball is in this movie. Oh, it doesn't make an appearance in Ratatouille. No wonder. I was like, I don't think because I know where the Luxo ball is in most Pixar films. So I was like, I don't remember where it is in this one. There it is. It's because it's not even in here. The shades. I don't know if the Pizza Planet truck is in this one either. Let me see. Ah, it is. I think we missed it though. It's like an outward shot of the bridge. I think we've already passed it. It's sort of disturbing. You have a rash. Your brain? Mhm. Ego. Popular. Pretending to be an idiot. You can't help but kind of like Skinner. Like, he's like he's such an evil little man, but so funny at the same time. Ooh, ooh, it's here. No, it's here. We're crazy. Is there a phantom rat or is there not? About you? Mhm. Sells burritos. Millions and millions of burritos. As rodent hair. Mm. Poor Remy. Okay, has anybody had like a very weird, or not even weird, but a very unique pet animal? An animal as a pet? I should say it that way. If you have, please list it in the comments. I'm just curious. The most unique pet you've ever had. Because I think some would say that a rat is a unique pet. So I want to know like what your guys is. Hamster. Very cute. You know what I learned recently? That hamsters don't live very long. It makes me so sad. They live like what, 1 to 2 years or something? It's like something really wild like that. And that breaks my heart. What's the point of owning a hamster then? You get so attached and you don't even get to spend very much time with it. You guys are going to laugh when I tell you my pet. You're going to all just look at me and really wonder. When I was little, oh, wait. No, they don't. He died at 2 years. Yeah, I've heard they have like very short lifespans. I've only had cats and dogs. If I could, I want a hamster. When I was little, and I don't consider this as a common pet, but when I was 4, I had a pet ant. Cute. Did you just like keep it in a little cage? I need to know more about the pet ant. I think that is great. Chinchilla. Oh, chinchillas are so cute. How long do chinchillas live? I think they have a better lifespan than hamsters. What is it? Tell us. You guys are gonna laugh so hard. And I was so attached to him too, and I don't think he lived very long. And it might have been, I should look up their lifespans. I don't know if it was because of me that he didn't make it or like, but I was like really little. Oh no, they don't live very long either. Okay, so it could have been he was too old. It was a walking stick. I had a walking stick as a pet, and I kept it in like a little cage with the little air ducts like on the top. And I remember I put like rocks and like plants and all sorts of little water bowl, like all sorts of things. And then one day I came and he was gone, and it was very sad. I was very much about my walking stick in a paper cup. I kept the ant in a paper cup. Oh my gosh. Did you have the ant for a long time, or I'm wondering because I feel like in a paper cup the ant would eventually figure out how to get out of the cup. That's so cool. That's so cool. I've never seen a walking stick before, but they think they're cool. They are really cool. I was so sad though. I was so devastated when he died. His name was Sparky. I really named him Sparky. Only for 2 days, then I had to let him go in the yard. Kitty. He was so cute. But I'm just like looking on the internet right now. They don't last very long, especially if they're pet ones. And I don't even remember how I got the walking stick. I honestly don't remember because I don't think I got it randomly in the yard somewhere because I never see walking sticks. But it looks like they don't last very long when they're like pet walking sticks. Oh, it says adult female sticks typically live up to 18 months, while males won't get to half that, only reaching 6 to 8 months. Oh, so it wasn't that I killed him, he just died. That makes me feel a lot better. I thought I always like maybe did something, but I took really good care of him. I had a fish, a bird, and a turtle when I was a kid, and I don't remember any of them because I was very little. Those are all very cool. I had fish too when growing up. I've always had cats. Well, I had cats for a really long time when I was little because it was the only thing that could really like live in the space of the condo we had. So it was like cats and fish. Then when we moved, we had cats, our cats still, fish, and then we had dogs. Um, and then I had a pet walking stick at some point. I should have named him Slim, to be honest. I was a missed opportunity, I know. That's how I feel about one of the dogs that we have, well, all of our dogs have passed at this point except for one, which don't get me started because I'll start crying because one of mine that was like my dog. I remember just going to him for everything and hugging him when things were hard. His name was Max, super sweet boy. But the dog we have now currently, the only one that's still alive of the pack, um, I got him when I was 18. I bought him. I saw him in front of a PetSmart. They were like basically brought these dogs from the pound. So to showcase them, so hopefully somebody would buy them. I was one of them. I was 18. Literally gave them $100 and they let me take the dog, which I still think is very weird to this day. Anyways, I got him. I don't remember what I was going. Oh, I remember where I was going with this. I got him and I immediately changed his name to Timmy. And it was like a year later, I was like, I should have named him Slinky. I was so mad at myself that I missed that. But it was like I'd already called him Timmy. Like everyone had been calling him Timmy. It's like it was too late to change. Like, but next time, if I ever get a dachshund again, I'm gonna name it Slinky. Rat is the cook. Mhm. Oh. Uh, uh, uh-oh. Linguini trying to make a speech. Uh-oh. So painful. Oh my gosh. Only a rat. I think we're going to watch Recess. We're going to watch an episode of Recess. I've been wanting to watch an episode of Recess recently. So I think that's what we're going to do. Will not kill you. Ego reminds me of there was a book I used to read all the time when I was a kid. There's a movie of it as well, and the movie is hilarious, but it not as creepy as I think the book was intended to be. But it's called Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events. And I always pictured what's his name, the main character, him looking like this. And he kind of does look like Ego, actually, in the books when he's like drawn on the front covers. What's his name? Lemony Snicket. I love the Lemony Snicket series. Count Olaf. That's his name, Count Olaf. Um, sure, Maury. We don't really we kind of always put it up for a vote, but you're welcome to like mention one and I can throw it in the poll. I actually don't really put the poll up on the community tab too much anymore on my YouTube because I realize that a lot of people vote, but not a lot of people you can clearly see are here. So I'm like, I usually put it in the Discord now, and then the people in my Discord, which are the all of our family members here in the community that are here consistently, they end up like voting on it. Ooh, Recess Schools Out. Maybe. I went to the premiere for Recess Schools Out actually. That was super fun. Kitty, you always stay for the shows. Are you able to get recess? Hopefully you are. Oh. Uh-oh. No worries, Kitty. Oof. Yeah, I asked Kitty if you were able to get Recess because that's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch an episode of Recess. So, okay, yeah, cool. That's what we're gonna do. Probably an episode of Recess. I love this part with all the rats coming in to help. So funny. Could you imagine if you saw a kitchen full of rats, like cooking food? Not the business. Sorry, guys. My friend and I were talking. It's like, friend found out some pretty bad news. So if I look like I'm a little distracted, that's why. I never watched Recess because I didn't like it when I was a kid for whatever reason. So I guess I'll give the show a chance. It's actually really good, Kitty. I promise. It's like funny and it's got a little bit of like, I don't even know how to describe Recess, but it's funny. I like that they have so many different types of characters. And my favorite growing up was Spinelli, mostly because I had an era in which I was very tomboy. Um, but it's good. It's really good. I did hear about Phineas and Ferb. I was like all over the internet the other day when I opened my Instagram, because my Instagram is a Disney only Instagram, so I follow like basically just Disney creators and the different Disney, like Disney Studios or Disney Parks or D23, and it was everywhere. Oof, Ratatouille. Oh, his little flashback. Haven't seen Recess in like 10 years, but I love it. It's so good. So, so good. I think the movie honestly put it over the top. And I do remember, like, I went to the premiere, and then after the premiere, I remember we went to like an after party, I guess you would call it. And there were all these games and like free food. And it just, I remember because I was young, I just found it like to be like the coolest thing ever. The rats everywhere. What was the place? Was it Sonic's, you guys? The people that used to be on roller skates? Well, they would serve you? Was it Sonic's? I feel like it was Ruby's. Ruby's used to, a long time ago, have like their wait staff on roller skates, but I feel like it was some other place, like a more drive through place as well. And I want to say it was Sonic's. It was Sonic's, was it? I don't know because I don't ever really remember necessarily. Like, let me see. Oh, critic is easy. There's very little. yet enjoy position over those who offer up their work and themselves to our judgment. Oh. Mm. Oh. I love that review. Oh. Small business investor. I love it. Oh. Surprise me. So cute. I love this little moment with all the rats and their tables. So cute. La Ratatouille. So cute. So stinking cute. Yay! Fiend. All right, I'm done. Are y'all done? Such a great movie. I love that movie. It just never gets old. It's one of those. It's one of those movies where you could put on and you just, it doesn't matter how many times you've seen it, it's still just so good. You know what I'm saying? There are many movies like that. Ratatouille is definitely that. So I am going to be watching Recess. I'm going to start with season 1, episode 1. If you're heading out, because I understand it is late, thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. And I might be going live one more time this week before school starts up. Technically, school starts for me Tuesday, but it's just mandatory orientation meetings Tuesday and Wednesday. So I don't think it's actually like school necessarily. So I might be doing one more this week, and then that will be it for a while, which makes me sad. But if you're on Discord, we'll be connected. We'll be fine. We'll figure out some game nights and things like that so we can stay connected. But anyways, so if you're leaving, thank you. Love you. and I'll see you soon. And watch party will probably either be on Thursday night, or I'm doing it in my head right now, my calendar, or Sunday, like evening, afternoon. It wouldn't be like super late Sunday because I would be in school the next day. So that's what I'm thinking. But what movie are we going to watch next? I don't have a particular one in mind yet. So if you are on my Discord, like Matthew, I know you're on my Discord, you can go ahead and go on there and just start to give some ideas. Any of you guys, you're more than welcome to just put some of the ideas for next watch party in there. I had mentioned some before that was grouped in with Ratatouille. I think The Rescuers was one of them, and The Emperor's New Groove. I'm leaning towards those two. So if you also would like to see one of those, make sure you put it in the Discord. And I'll know what you're talking about. Even if you just put the title, I'll know what you're referring to. I know you came from this conversation. But anyways, so we're going to move on. We're going to watch Recess. So Recess, it looks like season 1, episode 1 starts with, it's the break-in / the new kid. So I think with Recess, I think they used to do 2 storylines in one episode, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what the break-in / the new kid is all about. But that is the one we're going to watch. That is the one I'm going to start right now. So I have pressed play, so you're welcome to start yours as well. And I'm going to let the theme song play, so. The Rescuers, Kitty. Yeah, I know. We haven't done The Rescuers. I feel like The Rescuers should win because we literally never watched it on this channel. So. Mikey. What is their names? TJ, Spinelli, Vince, Gretchen, Mikey. I think that's it. Is there one more? Gus? Is it Gus, the one with the glasses? And then I obviously know Randall, Miss Flinster? Feenster? What's her name? Oh, it's coming back to me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Rescuers is underrated. 100%. I'm surprised The Rescuers never wins either. You guys, I need to do Spinelli. That's who I need to dress as. I need to write that down. I got them all right. Bingo. I have a good memory. I'm going to do a Spinelli Disney bound, you guys. I think that would be super cute. I think I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, actually. No recess. TJ's voice being like that. They must have switched voices or something. Operation Field Trip. I don't remember that episode. I liked the movie. What was the movie called? Is it Recess School's Out? Oh, it is Recess School's Out. That was the one taking the fifth grade. Cute. I definitely saw School's Out. That was it. Didn't weren't there like am I remembering this right that there were like some secret romances in this group of friends or no? I feel like it was just TJ and Spinelli, but I could be wrong. I think there was a secret romance. I feel like one of the episodes though, or maybe it was the movie, they put it on like a little bit on blast. Like it wasn't so secret. I remember. Maybe I should do a deep dive into the internet and see. Maybe it was like a big unspoken thing. Oh, they did kiss. They kissed in the experiment, it says. Oh, it was maybe it was an unwritten thing or an unspoken thing. What do you mean they didn't put episode 1 and 2 together? Like, do they have them all like scattered everywhere? Mikey. Some dumb kid. Oh yeah, because they have a 2-in-1 kitty, if that makes sense. So in one episode, there's 2 different episodes, if that makes sense. So that makes sense if you're seeing a 10-minute. This one is called The Break-In, which is the first one, and then I'm doing like a slash because it's the slanty. What is that called? And then The New Kid is the second one. Do you guys remember The Weekenders? That's also something I need to watch eventually again. I think that's Disney as well. Let me see. The Weekenders. Yep, it is. I don't remember these being like really short like this, but wow. So I'm moving on now to the next one, you guys, The New Kid. So my first one is over, just to give you guys an idea of where I am. Oh, this is Gus. Gustav. Oh, Gus. The bug eating kid? The kindergartners. I forgot about the kindergartners. Oh, Gus. So cute. But dead that they bow whenever King Bob comes. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Lisa, this is too much. I don't remember any of this. Oh, poor Gus. A sign in the bus for the new kid. Oh, not even in the classroom he's being called new kid. Yeah. According to the constitution of the playground. Oh. Why do you hate it? I love it. I think it's funny. I think it's like quirky funny, like the little playground rules and things like that. I think it's funny. The statue of Gus, I can't. The new kid. All right, I'm done. All right, y'all. We're done for the evening. Thank you for staying and sticking around. We did our episode. Next time, definitely come with some ideas for a cartoon that we can change. I like the way we change it up. I don't really like watching like one episode over and over or one show over and over and over again. I like the little mix up we've been doing lately. So next time, have some ideas. Come with some ideas for an episode that we can watch. Like I said, I probably will do it either Thursday night or Sunday, like late in the, or I should say early afternoonish, I think. So be on the lookout. If you're in Discord, then definitely make sure that you put up your vote for a movie. I'm leaning towards The Rescuers, though. I'm going to see what everybody says, but I'm leaning towards The Rescuers because it's just been long overdue. We need to watch that movie. I'm also actually making a video right now. I haven't put up a video on my channel in weeks, but I need to do it. It is 5 fast facts about The Rescuers. So it'll be actually kind of perfect timing. I'll be putting up that video and then watching the movie. So perfect timing. But thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had a nice time. Done. Okay. Have a great night. Have a great night, Jimmy. Good night, Aaron. Thanks for being here. Good night, Kitty. Definitely, like I said, make sure you put a movie in the Discord. If you're not too big of a fan of The Rescuers, make sure you do put one in there so I can see what you have to say. As fun as you're great. Thank you, Soul. Thanks for being here. My Discord has been acting up for the last few weeks, so I can't talk in Discord. Good night. Good night, everyone. I will see you very, very soon. Be on the lookout, okay? Bye-bye.